will now be known to be more secure to all comers, and that you enter illegally at your peril.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley admits that it is difficult to prevent persons from entering any country illegally, but is assured that these two Cape-class vessels will do an excellent job at enhancing border protection.
I will sleep more comfortably now. Not that our borders are secure with a wire fence or with galvanized sheetings, but secure by these vessels being out there, particularly in the Columbus Channels and the areas of the Western Peninsula and around Tobago.
The vessels arrived in this country on July 6 from Roodal shipyard in Western Australia, and Dr. Rowley says it will be commissioned for use by the T&T Coast Guard as soon as possible. He says these ships can endure patrols up to 28 days at sea and will ensure the presence of the Coast Guard. He also intends to ensure that the maintenance aspect of the ships are well taken care of and believes there is opportunity to increase this country's involvement in marine, engineering and ship repairs.
We are making particularly special efforts to ensure that there's a maintenance capability in this country, and we are working alongside Roodal to ensure that we have that technical backup and support, especially in the supply.
The Prime Minister adds that the introduction of these vessels would also allow other Coast Guard ships to benefit from proper maintenance and increased patrol hours underwater.
If we had bought one, it more than likely would have been available for at best 50% of the time. We would have loved to have had 3, but they're not cheap.
Now, these two Cape-class vessels could go as far as 300 nautical miles in one journey, which according to the T&T Coast Guard can go as far as Dominica to the north. Now, they came in at a cost of $49 million per unit, which is actually under the budgeted figure. Sonolala, TTT News.
Thank you very much. Now, let me apologize to the viewers and listeners, because I know that is not the favorite video to watch pre-lunch on a Sunday. You could lose your appetite. So I apologize. But I wanted you to see that and hear him. This was just 2021. We're in 2024. They went to Australia, Stuart Young and Keith Rowley. 2 of them gone alone. They went by a shipyard, they see boat, they like boat, they buy boat. One thing with the P&M, they always buying boat and plane. Every time they reach, they're buying boat and plane. They gone there, and that was a scandal. First, they said they got a grant to buy boat. Then later we discovered it's not a grant, it's a loan. Then they said they got the Export-Import Bank of Australia to give loan. Then we discovered, no, it's a government loan from Australia. 600 million TT dollars went in 2021 to buy those 2 boats. The Prime Minister said, I can sleep at night now. We are protected. The border and the islands are not naked anymore, or something like that. Watch now, 2024, both large-scale vessels are down. This is the first time in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, and I tell you, if you don't believe me, don't doubt me. I tell you, this is the first time in the history of Trinidad and Tobago that we have a Coast Guard without 1 seaworthy vessel. Not a single seaworthy vessel. So that they cannot guard the coast.